Hi, you're here with Esperanza Vasquez with Global City Unity, and today we're going to have our special guest, our producer, George Owens, and we're going to talk to him about what we're doing and what's going on in our shows and how we go about it. So we're going to talk to George, starting with George today, and he's going to tell us all the good stuff that me and him actually been working, and part of the crew also, how they develop and how it's helping a lot of people come into our, our TV shows. Is that correct, George?
Most definitely, most definitely.
So tell us a little bit more. I know me and you work together. We have a lot of fun sometimes, and we learned a lot about this. But tell us what we're doing our next, your plan is on doing our next shows and stuff like that, because I know we have a lot of things coming for the New Year's.
Most definitely.
And tell us a little bit more, George.
Well, first of all, Esperanza, I want to congratulate you, first of all, on the great job you've been doing over the years that you've been working here with Global City Unity. I think you've grown as a talk show host, you've grown as an individual, and I really, when I'm looking at some of the shows, I really appreciate how it's kind of changed the way you've came across to the community and other individuals, because I always get comments how nice the shows were and everything, and a lot of people, they really enjoy seeing you interview some of the hosts. Most of the people and the guests that came on, they always give a positive message that they got out of you, and they felt that you were genuine about the way you interviewed them and everything. So I just want to first of all give you congratulations on being able to stick the course. When I first started out, I came to CAN-TV because I felt that it was a way for me to express some of the things that I've learned in college, and I wanted to show other individuals' talents and skills that I had as far as being an entertainer. I wound up not going so much into entertainment, but I was able to help other individuals show their creativity and their entertainment through CAN-TV. I think CAN-TV was a blessing for me because I was able to affect so many different people's lives as far as our youth are concerned, and probably some of the young adults. I think that's so needed in our community, where we could have a platform where some of the youth and young adults can come on and express their talents and their skills, as well as some of the producers here. So just being here, I was able to learn a lot about editing. I was able to learn about just how to create showcases, and I was actually able to help empower others to do the same thing.
Well, yes, I have to thank you too also for actually giving me the opportunity. I never forget when I first came, and I was walking, and it was really, I had already been doing this before with a couple other people, and when I first started, like being a hostess, it was pretty hard, because it coming from being I was working with the law firms, and with them, they're really aggressive. And then I went into, like, I was a dancer, and then I went from this, and I mean, it was really different. But when it all came in there, I said to myself, when I met this one Jewish guy that he actually pushed me to start doing this. He says, you got the talent, you got it, and I'm like, no, I don't have this. So then he actually pushed me to do like a lot of little shows. We were doing like promotional modelings and stuff like that. They were modeling shows, and I started off like that, and then one day, I got a call from you because I had sent you an email, and you said, I'd like to, interview you, and I says, yeah, I would like to do something like that. And when you told me this, I didn't even have an idea what I was getting myself into, but I got myself into it. And you know what happened, what really encouraged me to do this, and I'm going to be honest, is when Oprah Winfrey decided she was going to leave.
Okay.
And I says, wait, Oprah Winfrey, she's like my biggest top idol. And I'm like, I really admired her, because I used to watch her shows with my bombs. Every morning I used to like say, wow, she's like really talented. She's like the woman, like, I admire her. So I watched all her shows and everything. So when people started missing her, I said to myself, you know what? I need to start doing something positive like her. But see, what we started doing is, when you came up with the idea, is let's interview people that are not there, not successful, but I mean, they're doing their thing like 9 to 5.
Okay.
And then afterwards, they're doing something, like either, like you said, they're wanting to learn like in the music business, or either they got acting or something out of the box.
Right.
And that's what made me feel like I was doing something, that was going to be something positive. So I said, you know what, I can do this, help out and, promote people that want to be, for us to get them out there and show them that they might not have the funds like other people, but, they have talent.
Right.
And there is a lot of talent here in Chicago. And that's where I came in, and then me and you started working together. And I loved about that. You are very, very, very good with the, Christian gospel, very in the spiritual world. You also have a connection with that. And I thought that worked very well with us because we both think in the right way, helping out the young community, helping out people that need to be out there and be really seen with their talent. So I came in the picture, and from there on, I was like happy doing all these things because I was like, wow, every time I would do a TV show, I would like say to myself, I just felt good that these people were being, like brought out, because even just watching their talent and watching what they can do, and I didn't, these are people that never been seen, never been shown, on TV or nothing like that, but they were just so happy being here that we were 5 blocks away from Oprah Winfrey. so I mean, and then when I got to go to Africa, it was so funny because when I went to Africa, everybody was asking me, do you know Oprah Winfrey? And I'm like, I wish I knew her.
Right.
And I go, I'm 5 blocks away from her. They go, but you were so close to her. I go, I seen every show of her. So I actually got 2 shows over there with Susan West, which is in Africa. She's like an Oprah Winfrey, which is, I admire that lady very much. Mm-hmm. And then I got some with, she does a Max Factor or something like that. Some show is international in Africa. And I was CNA Atlanta, also another show that I just started doing all kinds of things, and they almost wanted me to do a movie over there, and I was like, wow, this is great. I never knew for the little things that I've done, actually I accomplished a lot, and there's a lot of things that, I never even wanted it for me. I wanted it for other people, you know. So this is my thing. It's not about me. It's more about, what the people are doing, and I get happy when I see the young crowd like you. Me and you, we have, helped out a lot of people, and some have gone there, have succeeded in they're either making some kind of movies, right, or either they dance, or right, they've done something even in the music business. They've right, succeeded. We've had quite a bit of people that started from us, and then they've gone somewhere. So that makes us happy, knowing that there's people that actually succeeded up there. Most
definitely. One thing I find that I see over the course of doing these programs is when I'm able to reach out to some of the youth that would be at risk, and they're like they're in the street, they're gang banging, yes, and they're doing all of that type of stuff, mm-hmm, and I'm able to get them to come on the stage, and when they first come out and start with their rap, usually it's real negative as far as the lyrical content, basically because they hear so much negativity coming across the radios as far as violence, guns, shots, and everything, and they think it's real cool to be like bang bang, this, that, and other, and they come with a lot of negative lyrics. And what I do is I try to mentor to some of the youth and get them to change their mindset on that they don't have to cuss to actually be seen on television or to be noted as an artist, so cussing and vulgar language, calling people the B word and everything, that they can come to a station like Can TV and express their creativity without trying to feel like they have to be mainstream. So I'm trying to get them to go back into coming up with the 8 bars and then a hook, a nice hook, and great music and everything. But beyond that, I've been able to see them change their lifestyles and really feel good about themselves and grow as young artists, and to come in and demonstrate just great character and demonstrate their skills on performing in front of a live audience. A lot of times we get a chance to have a live audience here, so that's kind of been great, and that's one of the things that I feel that'll help unify our community, just be able to reach back and touch some of the youth and some of the young, as well as even some of the older,
Yes.
our older generations.
That's correct.
We were able to go out to, I think just recently, a old folks home and participate with them as far as doing aerobics. I didn't know that you did
Do Zumba.
Zumba.
Zumba for gold.
Yeah,
Yes,
Zumba,
for gold.
and that was kind of great for me to be able to see how a TV show affected our elderly, because I felt that they gave them something good. It gave them hope. It gave them another spiritual aspect that I didn't even know things like this TV show or program could do for other individuals.
And I'm glad I called you, because that's another part of my life, you know, not only the TV work, but also in the, you know, helping out the elderly. And the reason I became a Zumba Gold instructor is because I was brought to this attention that all the young, like you said, we help out the young, we help out all the ages and everything, but the young, the young community that, you know, we're trying to help out and mentor and make them go the right way, the positive way, which is good, but also the people that are the elderly people. And when you came in, that really brightened their faces, as you could notice that, remember? So what happened was, when I decided to become a Zumba Gold instructor, was because of the reason that the middle-aged people are more like all into their bodies and to themselves, like you said. But the elderly is way different. They're more about, you know, just somebody being there for them, just like you said, brighten their, put a smile on them and brighten their hearts. And for us being there, it kind of helped, you know, you've seen the reactions, way totally different, right?
Oh, most definitely.
Way totally different than our younger crowd and our middle-aged people. So they asked me, what is the difference between teaching the, you know, advanced and beginners with the gold? And I go, oh, wow, big difference, big difference. I says, my big difference is that, you know, it's not so much about, you know, them going fast or thinking about their body. You know, once we hit a certain age, it's more about the inner self and how you feel, putting a smile and making you just one day, at least you got one movement of one arm, or, you know, or even they got to watch and just a song brought them back memories, you know.
Most
Did you notice that? I put in like, I mean, all different kinds of variety of music. It kind of brought back to their decades, or even some, you know, that, you know, you notice that everybody got up when they did some kind of Latin, like salsa dancers came out, cumbia dancers came out hip hop, you know, or, you know, like wobble wobble, you know,
Right,
you know,
right.
all those brought like something back to them,
Right.
which kind of made you feel different about how
it
it
really
brought
did.
up.
And as a matter of fact, I'm going to be showing some clips from some of the footage that we had with the Zumba dancers also, so that our listening audience will be able to see how that affected some of our elderly. I'll also show some clips of what we were able to do with what I think is fantastic. We were able to partner up with a lot of different ministries out there and not-for-profits. We were able to partner up with Hands of Hope Ministry, and they basically feed the hungry and the less fortunate. They network food. It's a trucking company that were able to have a non-for-profit ministry added to it, and I was able to go out and help volunteer and feed at least 10 to 20,000 people a day. And that to me was really heartwarming, because I got a chance to see what the ministry was doing, how people reacted to us being there to actually be able to give away food from like semi-trucks full of food. And you'll be seeing some of that footage throughout these different programs that we have. But one thing that I feel deep to my heart is that this program and the TV show has allowed me to be able to meet so many different new people,
Yes.
as well as individuals throughout the year, that I felt that it was really fantastic to be able to see how their change, it's like a metamorphosis of what they came in and they started as to where they eventually became in their life. And hopefully a lot of the young gentlemen were able to go on and enroll into college, you know.
That's true.
So
Very
a few of them
true.
enrolled into college, and they started a higher education from just being on some of the programs, and they're seeking a lot of different things in their life as far as starting their own businesses. We were able to have some of the people come through and start their own business. As a matter of fact, my children, they started an entrepreneurship program that we did over the summer jobs, and we gave the kids jobs and just things to do over the summer. But what they did was they invested the money that they had from their after school program, and they became CAN TV producers also. So it was like teaching some of the youth how to invest in a trade and become something and make something out of their life that they can feel positive in doing. So for me, I had to go through college, Columbia College, and all kind of training to just be able to give and show people and express my ideas through television. And they were able to do it through taking a program, investing their money, and then becoming a CAN TV producer. And now they're able to produce other Global City Unity showcases.
Exactly, and that's one thing I have noticed. And the crew, you know, it's like has become, before you were always waiting for somebody to help you out in the crew.
Most definitely.
And now you brought your own crew, which is the best. The best crew, because your kids are wonderful.
Right, they're actually running the cameras right now, so that's a great thing.
They're doing a great job. You guys learned it from the best, from your father, which is great. Very, very, very impressed by that.
Yes.
Very, very impressed by the young, how they came in, and it does help out a lot, because I see them now. They're doing a great job. They know how to work the cameras, which is nice, because now they have something that, that's a big advantage for them. I've noticed that. I mean, and then a lot of the young kids have built confidence on going back to college, that's a very, very great thing, because a lot of times when we give them that inspiration being here, builds a little bit of confidence, or even more confidence for them to get further and then come back. And sometimes they come here in the beginning. We had some of the kids that come in here and they're doing something with themselves, and then when they come back more confident. Either they're filming or directing, or either they're doing something positive, which is great, because it works in really, really good. And you helping out the community, yes, I do love that about you. You're very, very good in that, and good-hearted in that, and that's one of the reasons that I believe that me and you work together, because in that kind of field, we're both in the same level. I like helping out, you like helping out, and then we get other people that come in, like Linda. She's actually doing it was a great interview with her, because what she's doing, she's helping out a lot of people, so it kind of helped you out to see more of it.
Most definitely. That's something that I truly hope over the next year that we'll be able to use CAN TV to help feed the homeless, to help feed people that's out there that are truly in need, and to be able to help unite some of the community, because that's like a dream come true to me. And how I initially started out at Global City Unity, I envisioned as one city, one world, one of everybody coming together, helping each other, pulling together, up from our bootstraps, one neighborhood at a time, one community at a time. Exactly. And I believe that each individual out there is the missing link to helping rebuild our community. So we're always trying to reach out to our performing industry. We're trying to reach out to our entrepreneurial industry, and just get them to come on and talk about what they do, what makes them tick, and how they can help out our communities and help mentor to some of the youth that are here today. Because when I was coming up, we used to go out and play, jumping jacks, hopscotch, ride the bike. And nowadays I look out, and there's so much, when I look out my front door, there's so many gangs, and there's so many people out selling drugs. So I look at myself and say, now what can I do to try to help change what our communities are growing into? And without them having any kind of vocational skills in schools, and different music programs in schools, it's like a losing battle, because they're not funded, and they're taking so much out of our schools that we have to come out and make other creative things to do with our time, so that we can learn musical concepts, that we can learn how to build a trade, or learn how to build a house, carpentry, that type of stuff. So I think if we can get other people in the community to help talk about these different trades and things that our youth can do to be able to earn a living, that we can create jobs. Exactly. I feel that we have to bring the money and empower our community by creating jobs within our communities and stuff. And a lot of that starts with, you know, being able to be creative, to write a book, to make music, to have a skill that God gives you from within, and to be able to express it through media, television, YouTube, those type of mediums. And there's so much out there today that we could just come up with a program today, and tomorrow it'd be seen by 1 million people. So I think that's fantastic in this day and age.
Exactly, you know, and you're right about that. About, you know, it's like our community in Chicago has a lot of great talent. It's just that, and everywhere else, because we actually have people coming from other people, from other places, from other states.
That's
come
right.
to us and stuff like that. They heard about us.
Right. We had some people
like,
come down from Minneapolis.
Yes.
To perform on this stage right here. We had some people come from Detroit.
Exactly.
A few people came from miles away just to come to Chicago to be a part of this program. Also,
how about when they came from Africa?
That's right. We had some people come from
Africa. We had people from Mexico.
That's right.
Las Vegas. You name it. I mean, this is kind of, I mean, if they heard from us, and we're just, you know, we're just a show that comes out, you know, promotes here in Chicago. But I mean, it's pretty much people have heard of it. I was even surprised when I was doing. I went, and I wasn't even with you. I remember I went to see it was the Temptations, and they go, "I watch your channel." And I was like, "Are you serious?" I'm like, but it was nice to hear that, you know, the guys that, you know, used to sing from the Temptations, they were up on stage, and I said, "Can I take a photo with you guys?" And then they says, I says, you know, I do some shows, but I like to take a picture with you guys. I go for Can TV Channel 19, and it's like, you know what? Because I watched that show.
Right. You know what else also that kind of touched my heart was being able to touch so many different ethnic groups. You know,
Yes.
so by me being African American, I like to create programming for African Americans, but being able to come up and live up to the ideal of a global city unity, I was able to tap into our Hispanic community and the Latino community, and we were able to do Latino Fashion Week and cover some of that footage. We were able to do a lot of the Latino
singers.
We had a lot of bands that came down and supported, and that was great for me to see different ethnic groups and how they unite and how they can be as one and patronize their community. And I hope and pray that the black community and our African American community can do the same types of things as far as sharing their dollars and being united within a community. So it was really amazing for me to be able to see other cultures and how they come in, and those long lines of singers, you know, 2-3 blocks long. I hope one day that I could have rappers to come up one day to be able to come and do a showcase for some big festival that we may have someday in the future. Hopefully we can have it in 2014, you know, where we could just interview people and have them come up to a big arena and just be in line to show their talents and their creative skills.
Yeah,
you know,
so. And you know, I didn't even think into consideration, but yes, there is, like, they're very united in that promotional thing about them, you know, promoting themselves and singing, because they take a lot of pride, and you know, and they're, you know, it's like, I've actually learned myself too, you know, because it's like I grew up here in the United States, but my family is from Mexico, and like I said, they're mixed also, you know, so it's like my family's mixed. And I also got adopted. Like I always say adopted, because my people took me into consideration after my father passed away. So it was just like me living with different kind of ethnic families was nice, that a lot of people accepted me in their family. So I learned from a lot of cultures, you know, about the culture. So when the people come in, I learned that I didn't know that there was like northern singers. There's also different kinds of singers, like Southern, and they, you know, like different parts of Mexico is very versatile. So I was like, you know, as you got to see as yourself, you know, it's like when you asked me that question, so I'm like, I'm confused, but you know what? They're here with our Channel 19, and they're here to support us, and we're all happy to do this, right?
Right, most
so
definitely.
I mean, I learned a lot, because like you said, you know, with the African community, you know, with our African community, what happens is that, you know, it's all like, you know, you're trying to encourage them to get out of their, there's a lot of like gangs and different negativity, and we're trying to use them as positive. And then you got to see a different way of the way the other people react.
Right.
They're like in a whole different aura, but they're still doing something. And there's also some kind of different things that, that I didn't even know that there's negativity also in their world, where there's like ours is better than this and that, but at the same time, everybody's working together.
Right.
So once we put them into a nice positive, outlook,
right,
everything turns out to be fine.
Right. And that was another good thing about the show, that we were able to have the Latino community come down and intermingle with the other people that we have here, the Black Americans and everything that we have here in the studio, and they were all able to get along.
Yes.
And to respect each other and everything, and I could see that growing on a bigger scale. Right now it's just what we're doing at Can TV, but eventually, hopefully, we'll be able to have some rallies and some festivals that we could actually see that grow, that we could be with our brothers and sisters from all races, and to be able to sit down and talk and conversate with each other, and then to just grow as individuals and just actually show just true love for our fellow Americans. So I think that's a good thing. And I don't know, it's so much that I envision for this TV show to do, and I've been able to see it through different talk show hosts. I've had a couple other talk show hosts on that were able to go on and get they were able to go on and get shows broadcast in South America, and some of the other young youth individuals, they were able to just see what it was like to become a talk show host. One young lady, she was able to get a national show on TLC, so that was kind of amazing to me, off a offshoot of some of the stuff that we were doing here. But this really helps, I think, to give you a pilot or some type of a portfolio for our new and upcoming talk show hosts, as well as the entertainers that come through here. This is a venue that I think everybody should just adapt to, as far as our models, our singers, the rappers, the comedians. This is a great venue and a platform that they can come right here on this show, and they can email us at globalcityunity.com, or my email is also globalcityunity@yahoo, or they could just call the TV showcase. The number should be on the screen.
Right.
And if they would like to participate in some of these showcases or get interviewed, if they have a small business or something like that, we feel more than welcome to just be able to interview their business, and especially if it's something that will help our communities grow. So if they are Latino, if they're Mexican, whatever their nationality is, if it's needed in that community and it'll help their communities grow, I think this is a positive environment for them to come into and be able to express their ideas and their just express their love in general. And I think we have a great talk show host, yourself, that will be able to just show all true love.
I try my best, and like I said, it's like we're here also to support some of the girls that want to be talk hostess. I mean, for me, it's like I get happy, like when some of the girls have come up to me and told me, it's like, oh my God, I've learned a lot from you, Esperanza. I'm like, I've learned a lot from the other people, and just me being, there for them. I don't mind, if they want to be talk hostess or something like that, that's what we're here also for, to make, and we've had girls where we let them be the talk hostess, right?
They're most definitely.
And they're welcome also. You girls are welcome also. Right. Models are welcome. Dancers are welcome. We accept everybody here. That as long as you're doing something positive, that you're doing something out of the box, and you want to come and bring out your talent, that we're here for you. This is what it is all about. We're here to promote people that are doing something positive in this world, which this is what helps, a lot of people actually even being just a little piece of your, like of yourself, bringing here to our TV show, which helps out a lot of people.
And another thing I really liked is when some of the parents, they come down with their youth. We had a couple of rappers come down that were like 7, 8, 9. I think
Yes.
when we really start to have influence on our community is when, or the youth at least, is when they come down and we start them performing when they're at a young age, and then they can grow and really see what it's like to have this entertainment thing affect them.
Exactly.
So that was a good thing to me. But so far, I mean, everything's been going pretty good. I just think that we're going to constantly be able to grow. I see a lot of stuff in the future that we can do
For the
as
year
a team.
2014 already.
Most definitely, most
We've
definitely.
been working for quite a while, but I mean, I think we come out with a lot of great shows and stuff like that. And I really, really do love the things that when you bring the little ones, and actually we've had like really little ones too. We had them in both, different kinds of variety of different people with different talents, and it's very, very nice to have parents also come and encourage their kids, to bring them up,
Right.
higher, which is good. It's always a good thing too, when the parents are involved, that helps out a lot.
Right. I'm getting ready also to start an artist youth media workshop where I'll be helping try to teach some of our youth television production,
Exactly.
studio engineering. I'm going to be going to some of the libraries and trying to teach them skills that they could utilize, and then get them to come down with their parents to CAN TV and see how it is to produce an actual show and be able to air it on TV. So that's another thing that I'm working on right now. So I encourage all the parents, if they're interested, to just contact the showcase, and you can participate with coming out to some of the workshops and everything, and then we can bring some of your kids down to CAN TV and let them perform and showcase their skills right here on this stage. So that's a new thing. Also with the food drives and things that we'll be participating in, they could come out and be volunteers and help out on a lot of that, and we can help change our communities in that fashion and in that way.
That's an excellent idea. I think that with us, getting all this, help with different people coming into the here with us, we've learned a lot from it. And actually, we act like you said, just not only being a hostess and you're a producer and everything. I've realized one thing is that we learned and we got to see things that are really going out there. Some people don't stop to think about what's going on with our elderly and with our young,
Right.
because it's too busy. Everybody's too busy doing whatever they have to do that they don't stop. That
Right.
this is our future generation.
Most definitely. And one more thing before we probably get ready to close out, is our religious organizations.
Yes.
I would love to see more of our religious organizations come down and help participate, because I believe through our religion and our pastors and the community, I do a showcase that's on Channel 36, that's Global City Ministries. I think we have to pull together in a community with the churches and all the community centers to help change the mindset of our communities and help to rebuild our community. So what I would like is you guys to give me a call at the number that you see on the screen, and help participate in some of these programs that'll help change our community, because you have to always remember, together we can change a community. So do that, and I always feel that each and every one of you are the missing links to help redevelop and to change our communities one neighborhood at a time. And it's starting with us. We have to look within ourselves. We have to ask our Creator. God created this universe, and He created it for each and every one of us to be self-dependent and to know ourselves and to do something that'll make a positive change in ourselves as well as our communities. So I hope and pray that you could enjoy these shows that we're doing. I'm going to be showing you a lot of different clips in a little bit of past showcases that we've been doing throughout the years. Some of it will be on site at the CAN TV studio, and some of it will be stuff that we did on location at various facilities. So I want you to stay tuned for some of the different clips that we'll be showing of some of the past shows that we've been involved in and been able to bless other individuals through coming here and working with Global City Unity and Esperanza. She's also been a part of most of those shows. And if there's anything else that she would like to say to our listeners, feel free. And we're going to hope and pray that you just stay tuned.
Well, you're with Esperanza Vasquez, and like I said, just continue to be yourself, believe in yourself, and think positive. Positive and believe also, like you said, very spiritual. We also work with a lot of the spiritual gospel and any kind of religious, spiritual. Bring yourselves over here too, because we also are encouraging people that are like that. That helps out a lot, makes the community stronger. And I'm pretty speechless nowadays because there's so many positive things that are come out of this whole program. We've had a lot of great things, but very proud of seeing a lot of people come up forward and doing something positive for our show here. So you're here with Esperanza Vasquez with Global City Unity. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
I took a classy lady to a sleazy motel to see how she flowed. We took a walk, we had a talk. She saw someone she knows. I have no fear, I brought her here. It's time to close the door, so she'll know that I'm not just another lover. I'm not just another lover. I act like I understand her situation, 'cause I just wanna have my way with her. There's no real conversation between us, but still I gotta watch what I say regardless. Even if it seems like you're losing the battle, sometimes you gotta regroup and follow the goal. About nothing, the real test comes. You gotta live through something, even if it seems like you're losing the battle. Sometimes you gotta regroup and just follow the golden rule. Knowledge is the answer, love is the key. If there's a possibility, let's do the math and see. Even human nature or animal instinct, as a pacifist, I run the risk. It's real to me, but to you, it don't exist.
You don't get nothing from nothing. Live your life like it's something to live for. I love this life that I'm living. You don't get nothing from nothing. Live your life like it's something to live
your
for.
life.
I love this life.
I love my life that I'm living. Live your life. I love my life that I'm living. You don't get nothing. Live your life. Something to live for. I love. Live your life. Whoa, that I'm living.
You don't get nothing from nothing. Live your life like it's something to live for. I love this life.
You're here with Esperanza Vasquez. We're talking to our designer. Tell us a little bit more about this design right here that we have. I love the hat. She looks wonderful.
Oh, thank you. This, like I said before, I like many different kind of heads. Special like now is very trendy about this Royal London.
London.
Yes.
Very nice and classy. This is something you can wear in church or
Yes.
for a nice,
Special party.
outside, for like a banquet.
Yes, and also can be business dress, like after
Business.
for.
Okay, so here we bring another one. And I love her hat also. And then she has a suit. Is this great for business? Can you open it up a little bit and see how it works from the inside and tell us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, this suit was the same inspiration about Chanel.
Chanel.
I love Chanel, Dior, haute couture, all this haute couture.
Very nice.
Yeah, also this little hat, what I want give all this look, this little sharp look, little touch.
Very nice. I like it.
I like it.
Can you turn around for us? All right, ladies. Now for this one, I really love this one. Now where can you wear this one? This looks sexy.
This can be worn for red carpet. What
Red
is my
carpet.
idea in the future? Yes.
I love it.
Design
This is great for if you're gonna come out in the Oscars or in the movies or something like that.
Exactly. That's
Hey,
why. That's
I
why I
don't
was
care. I
made.
wear it for anything because that is gorgeous. Nice.
Thank you. It's all by hand beating clays. So I spent long time to make this, like almost 1 month and a half.
Wow.
I doing design from scratch, from drawing, and after make patterns, sewing by myself, and after we
Okay.
see.
Let's see. And you could take it off? Ooh,
Yes,
wow.
this is like second look what I want to show.
Take that off, which looks more sexy. Can you imagine somebody you go out on a date? Okay, hold on, honey.
Yeah,
Let me just
exactly.
get more sexy for you. Very nice and classy. Very, very nice. I
Thank you
love
very
it.
much.
Ladies, can you turn around and see how I looked? Turn around. There you go. Now you can turn around again. Very nice. Very nice. I really, really love your work. I love the class on it. Your models are beautiful. What are their names? The first one. The one with the hat. Yeah, her name. Okay. That's okay, girls. You did a wonderful job. Thank you very much.
And I hope I bring all this haute couture style to Chicago.
Oh, so you brought it to Chicago.
Yes.
Actually, it comes right from Europe. Very nice work. It shows a lot of class, and you can wear it as a business. And we want to thank the models, and also we want to thank also the hairstylist. Great job.
They
Very,
really
very
good
nice.
job
Very
and
nice job.
makeup. Thank you
Very much. Thank you so much. Tell us
Thank
a little bit more where we can find, a little bit more. Do you have a web,
I work about the website. I want to put more new pictures. My name is Anna Losley. Design name is Anna Law. In LinkedIn, like you type, you can see. Show on. I post over there like few pictures, but I will be keeping that and more posts up.
well, thank you so much. We wish you can come right back and you bring us more of your designs.
Yeah, because in July, the end of July, I fly to Paris when I acted for Paris Academy, Fashion Paris Academy. So I will be over there and join with fashion show in Chanel because there will be week and months of haute couture.
All right. We're here with Esperanza Vasquez with Global City Unity with our fashion show tonight. And we're going to speak to one of the designers today. So tell us your name.
I'm Maritza from It's a Fashion, and actually tonight I'm going to be showing 2 little snippets of 2 collections that are coming up right now.
Very good.
So the first collection actually is my Bohemian Couture collection.
Very nice.
So everything in here is all organic, all hand dyed, hand sewn, hand beaded, all handmade.
Also, I noticed that her dress matches her hairstyle.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah, very just casual, like the very casual, sexy chic look. Very like the beach and stuff.
I love it. Very nice. Thank you so much. What's our next?
This one's more of the party version of the collection. That's more of the couture.
Nice.
Same idea, same hand knitting, hand sewing, hand lace, hand dyeing, and everything.
Shoes and everything fits. Very nice. Very nice.
And also, actually, this is also showing a lot of my jewelry as well. So all the beadwork and
So
everything.
you work also with the jewelry
Yes,
too?
the
Right
jewelry
here.
and everything.
Everything looks great on her.
I did everything except for hair and makeup. I had wonderful people to do with all that. And this is
Thank
actually
you.
one of my favorite pieces, which is the very like day,
Yes,
look, very
that looks
bohemian.
very comfortable.
Yeah, stretch jeans, hand dyed and everything, hand lace, detail work in the back and everything.
I'm glad you brought that because it's like 3 tones right
Mhm.
there, you know?
Oh yeah,
Something for the summer.
kind of like a kiss tone look.
Very nice. Nice for spring.
And then this
Whoa.
is actually the very sexy It's a Fashion lingerie.
Sexy. Very sexy. Very nice.
Makes the waist look so small, which
Yeah.
I love.
I need that.
I did too. That's why I made it.
Lovely, lovely.
This is like the very old school, like nightgown, teddy kind of look. Very
Yeah.
hand dyed as well, lace.
Could you imagine you're wearing like a jacket?
Oh yeah.
And
And there's
it
actually all
just-
the details in the back and stuff and everything.
I love the scarf, you know,
With the layer look and everything.
like a mystery, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it is a little mystery before you trick it all off.
Hey, hey.
And then this is my other favorite, which is the really cute teddy, which is all antique lace and everything that got
Very
placed
nice.
together.
Very cute. Very cute. Antique.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way you express it.
Thank
Now,
you.
now, is that also your jewelry?
Yes, the jewelry as well. Like all of It's a Fashion. We do all the clothing, the jewelry. Starting to get into shoes soon.
Uh-huh.
We'll be showing actually our lingerie, our full lingerie line, as well as our swimwear line as well.
Very nice. Now, will you be back with us?
Oh, of course.
Thank you
You
so
guys
much.
have to kick me out at this point.
We're here with our next designer, and her name is Nicole. She's going to tell us a little bit about more what's going on in the night fashion. So tell us a little bit more, Nicole, and tell us how did you create this?
Well, I love leopard and I love lace, and I just wanted her to have a beautiful and sexy look that you can wear at the club. You can even wear this maybe at a party. Like, I think it would be awesome for that. So it's 2 looks in one, and it's just beautiful. The design is lace, leopard, and she also has print on the front. It's snake skin.
Very good. I really love this. That's something that you can wear in the nighttime. So it's like really, it's up and coming. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
And also, I hear you make the. Also, did you do her makeup or?
I did not do her makeup, but the makeup's beautiful.
It's okay, but I mean, nice design. I like it.
Yeah.
I actually like that the back part. I mean, that's just different,
Yes.
which makes it different. You know,
Yes, that's exactly what I go for. Unique and different.
unique and different. You know, who cares if they call us weird, huh? We're different, which is great. Thank you so much. You look so wonderful in that dress.
Yes, she does. Amazing, beautiful.
Uh-huh. Amazing, amazing, very nice. Tell us a little bit more. How did you start this? You know, coming up with these creativeness. You know,
Honestly, I just could be sitting there taking care of my baby, watching TV, whatever. It just comes to my head. Or I can be sleeping and like as I'm beginning to fall asleep, I could just think of designs. I just have to get up and draw it really fast before I forget it. And I just look for the perfect material that's going to go perfect with the drawing, and I find amazing, beautiful stuff.
thank you so much,
Awesome.
Nicole. We're going to speak also to Jerry. Hi, how are you, Jerry?
Good, thanks.
Jerry, I know you took a lot of time, you know, and actually the reason I'm keeping you here, Nicole, because we both are in the same field. Both of you are making magazines. And Jerry, I know you worked hard on this. Did a great job, wonderful job. Jerry, tell us a little bit more about your magazine and tell us who you are.
My name is Jerry Cardenas. I'm from Chicago. The magazine I designed and I'm putting out is called Chicago Expression Magazine. It's a Chicago-based magazine where we give everybody the opportunity to model, become an actress, or whatever future you have in any kind of entertainment business that we have, like especially like with Nicole here. She's just starting out her magazine, and she's here to support me, so I'm here to support her as well.
Yes.
You know, it's all about networking and making things happen. SB has been a very, very, very wonderful friend to me. She's invited me out to the show not once but twice. and we have been networking ever since. Now, the show that I have put together today is kind of like a teaser show of something upcoming, which is going to be happening June 22nd. It's going to be a bigger show than this. So I'm inviting everybody out to come out and support me with this. There's more designers coming out. We only had 4 or 5 today, but there's going to be more. I'm going to guarantee you. The show that you saw here is just a piece of what's going to be huge. It's going to be a wonderful thing. So I hope you guys pick it out. You can also find me on Facebook under Jerry Cardenas at facebook.com. You can email me at jerryc, JERREEC at yahoo.com. If you have any questions, if you want to be a part of the show, you're welcome to come out and be part of the show. I'm looking for talent, singers, dancers, basically entertainment thing. That's what it's all about. It's about giving back to the community as well, and welcome to come out.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Nicole. I am very, I know a couple of times I hollered at you, Jerry, but you know what? You did a wonderful job. I was just trying to help you out, but sometimes you know how Esperanza gets, crazy. But you know what? I'm impressed by you.
Thank you. If it wasn't for you and for all the models that helped me out, I wouldn't be. And the designers, I would gotta give them mad props. They came out and they busted their chops with me. I supported them. I'm supporting them. They are a piece of my heart right now with this magazine, and I am going to make this a huge thing for all of us.
Thank you, Jerry, and thank you, Nicole, for coming here and bringing all your design and your models and doing all this work and networking. I actually help out. Yes, I would always say that teamwork, it always works. Teamwork always works. Work together, and things can, happen for everybody. So we'll be right back with Esperanza Vasquez with Global City Unity. Hi, you're here with Esperanza Vasquez with Global City Unity, and we're still going with all this fashion. We're here with another designer. She brought her design. Can you tell us a little bit about your name and tell us about your design?
Well, my name's Nicole Garlow, and I am the creative director behind Nicola Lee. My whole brand is about empowering women.
Ooh, yes.
I definitely like adventure. Not every woman should be serious 24/7.
Oh man,
You will barely ever see black in my collection. I love color.
Well, you know what? I like that white. Excellent for what is that? Is that like a?
It's like a seashell. It's a raincoat.
A raincoat.
Yep. So my whole collection this season was based off the birth of Venus. So everybody in their life kind of needs to rebuild their life sometimes and their personality to kind of go with a new set. And that's what my whole collection is based off.
I love your way of thinking. Very nice. Very positive thinking. I love the white. It's very nice. And so I noticed one thing. There's a yellow in there. So what does that stand for?
Well, like I said, it's about the birth of Venus. So it's all about seashells and mermaids. And so it's kind of like a little bra cup with couture detailing in it. I did hand sew that whole bra cup.
Can she take off the raincoat, or is it just like the whole complete thing?
I like it as a complete look.
Wow. Okay, here we go. And how's this one? This design right here.
So this one kind of is like sea moss a little bit, but pink. I do a lot of custom coloring, so anything that you see on here, you can actually get custom dyed for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And where can you wear this? For at parties, or you can just wear it?
I think women should be dressed, anybody who's networking or going out to an event, it doesn't just have to be for the red carpet. You can be going out to a dinner date or anything.
Well, that would be sexy for a dinner date. But I love it. I mean, it's nice. Hair, everything looks great on your girls. And what is it? Is it affordable?
I do have a luxury art brand, so it is a little more high end. I like to use a lot of organic materials like silk and wool and cotton.
Very nice.
So it is about the quality for my brand. And like I said, you do get custom detailing in there, and that's why it's a luxury price.
Very nice. Very nice. And also, where is it that, is there a website that you have?
I do. You can check me out at www.nicolalee.com, and I will be selling in stores also this summer, and you can check that out also on my website as soon as that's available.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for bringing in your girls and your design, and actually expressing pretty much well. It's organic, right? And that's very hard to find. You're right about quality and everything. Very nice. Very nice
you.
work. Thank you so
I'm
much
excited
for coming.
I'm excited to share everything with every woman
Will you
out
be
there.
back?
I will, definitely.
We'll be back
Every season.
with more, right?
Yep.
I'm sure you're gonna. So, what colors are your next colors?
It depends. I'm actually going to start collaborating with artists starting next season. So you're going to start seeing original art pieces incorporated into my clothes.
Love it. Thank you so much for being here with us, and thank you so much, ladies, for being here with us. Great.
Thank you
big
for having
applause.
me.
Oh, you're welcome. Great work. Great everything. Makeup artist, hairstylist. I love it. I love it. Great job. I really do. Thank you so much for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me.